You're watching the three-time NCMPR Medallion Award-winning Studio Bergen.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Studio Bergen. It's time for another Top 10. What made this month's list?
Number 10.
Longtime Professor Brian Altano has a story he'd like to tell you. You don't have to register for his class to hear it though, but you will have to buy a ticket. On Friday, May 3rd at 7:30 p.m., Professor Altano will perform on the college's Anna Maria Saccone Theater stage as part of a dual act with his son, Dan, a stand-up comic. The evening of storytelling and comedy features the elder Altanos making the sauce, an ode to the Sunday morning Italian tradition.
This particular story, it's a new story. I've never performed it before. And it's an ode to Sunday mornings.
A professor for more than 30 years, Brian is a writer and storyteller who has appeared on radio and television shows and performed in theaters around the world. He's also written 15 books. The professor's son, Dan, is a member of the national touring stand-up group Escape from New York.
It will be great fun. It will be great fun performing with him, you know. He's pretty good, you know. He's really taken to the stand-up comedy. He's going to tell his jokes about being a middle child. You know, being a middle child is no fun, you know, because you get no photographs taken and you get no new clothes, especially when you have three sons, so that the second son never gets a new shirt. By the time the third one, the shirt's been worn by two and too many times, so the third one gets new clothes. The second child, the middle child, is just forgotten. As much as you care, I even forget his name sometimes.
Playing alongside Dan isn't the only reason the professor is happy to play Bergen.
I tell these stories all around, all over the world and all over America. But the best audience, of course, is a Jersey audience, because it's called Just the Jersey Guy, because the characters are typical Jersey City people with the Jersey City foibles.
For seats, visit tickets.bergen.edu. Proceeds will benefit the Bergen Community College Foundation's Isabella Altano Scholarship in honor of Brian's wife and Dan's mom, who passed away in 2017. The Altanos established the scholarship in her memory last year.
Number 9.
April once again featured Community Health Week at the institution, a series of events designed to create a better Bergen, according to Dean of Health Professions, Dr. Susan Barnard.
April kicks off the Community College Month. And so as part of the celebration of community colleges, we are celebrating health. And this is our 5th annual Community Health Week. And it gives us an opportunity to engage with our community partners, our hospital partners, and our students to provide information and resources to our college community about how they can stay healthy.
Faculty member Julie Seda agreed.
We love Community Health Week in the Exercise Science Department. It really gives us the opportunity to bring the students out and to educate other students and faculty and staff about how important exercise and nutrition is for your overall health, right? Like this from more of a proactive standpoint. Here's stuff that you can do.
Students enjoy the opportunity to promote healthy living and show what they've learned.
I think this is really cool. Like, we're sitting there teaching others, but then we also get to walk around, look other, places, other programs. Some hospitals have their own booths set up. We're learning a lot, and we're also teaching. So I feel like it's a great learning experience for everyone.
Number 8.
Asian Heritage Month continued at Bergen in April, featuring cultural events and activities in addition to keynote speaker Dr. Lisa Park of Columbia University, who discussed a variety of topics during her address.
College is a very, very special place because this is a community where there are people that are like you that are interested in learning, excited about new things, and where I can see here just a wide breadth of experiences. And so I would highly encourage you to find among this community also those people that you can get together with.
Number 7.
The college's continuing effort to stake a leadership position on the discussion of addiction, motivational speaker and comedian Dr. Matt Bellace presented a Better High, an awareness, educational, and resource program which aim to push students toward better decisions.
My program on Natural Highs focuses on resilience, mental health, how to use activities like exercise, laughing, which we'll do hopefully a lot of today, helping other people to change your brain chemistry rather than turning to a chemical.
Number 6.
Honors student Alicia Moran has been selected as a recipient of the 2019-20 Fund for Education Abroad Scholarship and will study in Seville, Spain next fall. Moran, a professional studies major, currently serves as vice president of the Bergen Student Government Association, director of recruitment for Phi Theta Kappa, and a student aide in the Office of Student Life. She previously served as Chief Justice for the SGA and Social Media Coordinator for PTK.
I actually found out during class, I got an email notification and it says FEA, it's like, congratulations. I'm like, oh my gosh, does that mean I won? So being able to I guess receive it, but not being able to say anything during class was really crazy, but I'm really ecstatic actually that I won it. I wasn't expecting to win it at all.
Number 5.
Stop the presses. Bergen student journalists are making headlines. Editors and writers for the Torch student newspaper recently won numerous awards, including the Iron Reporter competition at the annual College Media Association convention. Torch editor-in-chief Katy and copy editor MacConchie won the competition for their story, I Got an Illegal Piercing, where students were challenged to fan out around New York City to find a story, write it, take photos, and lay it out within 48 hours.
It was really, really fun because the pressure of it was a pressure cooker, so just the exhilaration of finding a story, having to make it good and adapting when things didn't go the right way, and then editing it to perfection and then sending it in.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, and I also think it was a really great taste of what it is like in the real world, because Michael Koretsky, who is one of the directors of it and also one of the judges, he was like, we can sit here and talk to you about great journalism, but that's not going to teach you how to do it.
Torch students also submitted 15 entries into the New Jersey Press Foundation's College Newspaper Writing Contest for 2-year and 4-year colleges, and 5 entries won awards.
It was kind of like validation almost, because of course you're confident in your writing and you're confident in your abilities, but to have other people confident in your writing was just amazing, especially people as pristine as the people who were judging that competition.
Torch advisor Professor Toth is proud of the students.
My heart was just bursting with pride. They worked real hard, and they worked against a lot of schools, as they said, that were much, much bigger than them. And I just couldn't be more proud of the work they did and the kind of students that they are.
Number 4.
Last month, we reported that the college had begun to mobilize a $100,000 grant awarded from the National Endowment for the Humanities to launch No Man's Land, Dialogues on the Experience of War, an open-ended discussion series on military literature for veterans and the community at large. With the program now underway, we captured reactions from some of the organizers and participants.
Dialogues of War took shape as part of a grant proposal that my co-director John Giaimo and I worked on in cooperation with the Grants Administration here at BCC. It is a cooperative effort between the Center for Peace, Justice, and Reconciliation and the Center for Veteran and Military Affairs.
Student veterans appreciated the opportunity to participate and offered advice for fellow vets.
I hope people that are non-veterans will have a chance to understand, just what happens, in war, in the military. Not everybody is in the military goes to war, but, that things are a little different, and, so you kind of pull the curtain back a little bit.
What I like about it is that it's able to show how literature reflects real life. And what's nice is that people that read the stories can ask a veteran and say, okay, how does this relate, or how does this feeling come out in war?
I hope they feel more welcome, really. Come in, see what everything's all about. You got great support staff here with Violet and John and Betty, and you can't be afraid to just take that step. You did it when you joined the military, now you can do it while you're a student too.
One of the pieces, Redeployment, by U.S. Marine Corps veteran and New York Times best-selling author Phil Cly, featured a visit by the author to campus as part of the Literary Arts series organized by Professor Jessica Datema.
We're very excited to have Phil Cly today as our 16th annual speaker, and so delighted that the series can encourage people to be more enthusiastic and better readers.
Clyde discussed his goals of the visit.
The time that you have as a student veteran, especially if you're just transitioning, it can be a wonderful time and space to, figure out the next step, to build up that community around you as you move into the civilian world.
The programs reflect the college's prioritization of providing support for U.S. military veterans by encouraging the community to study the issues raised by war and military service.
Number 3.
Dental hygiene professor Joanna Campbell has earned the institution's 2018-19 National Institute for Staff and Organizational Development Excellence Award.
This was a total surprise from left field, and when I read the announcement in my email, I was thinking this was not for me.
Campbell began teaching at Bergen in 1977 as an adjunct faculty member. Since then, she has served as a professor in the dental hygiene department and later as chair of the program. She said she's always felt appreciated at the college.
Being a faculty member here at Bergen has been such an amazing journey. Accepting a position at Bergen Community College was probably one of the best professional decisions I've ever made. I've been here for a long time, since 1977, and it has given me so many opportunities. Many doors have been opened from my experience at Bergen Community College.
She's honored to now stand alongside her peers who have previously won the award.
I'm joining now so many of my distinguished colleagues at Bergen who have previously been selected for this award, and I'm humbled because there are so many outstanding, passionate, and creative educators here at Bergen who come here every day to motivate, inspire, and support the students. And it's really an incredible environment.
Campbell will accept her award in Austin, Texas this month during NISOD's annual international conference.
Number 2.
Thanks to Bergen County Executive James J. Tedesco III and the Bergen County Board of Chosen Freeholders, April was Bergen Community College Month in Bergen County. The county made the declaration at an April 3rd meeting of the freeholders attended by President Dr. Michael D. Redmond and Board of Trustees Secretary Joseph Barreto. The county officials signed the proclamations to coincide with Community College Month in the United States. And later in the month, and as part of Bergen Community College Month in Bergen County, they also recognized student Elda Perret, who the New Jersey Council of County Colleges recognized as the top student in New Jersey.
Number 1.
In recent years, the college's Phi Theta Kappa chapter has notched numerous honors. None will top this year's, though. Bergen's Alpha Epsilon Phi chapter of the Honor Society of Two-Year Colleges has earned the prestigious Distinguished Chapter Award, recognizing the group as the best in the entire world. We got reaction from those involved.
The college has had a nice history of doing well at the PTK convention, often placing in the top 30 chapters from around the country and the world. This year was truly epic in that the college won the most distinguished chapter in the entire society. So it was quite a moving and emotional and really historic day for the college to really achieve that peak for the students in this society.
2 weeks ago, we came back from the annual convention in Orlando, and our chapter was recognized as the most distinguished chapter in the organization, meaning that we are #1 in the world. It was a huge accomplishment for us. It is the first time that a chapter from the entire Middle States region has won this award. So saying that we were shocked and excited is an understatement. But yeah, we're very, very proud, and I'm personally very proud of the work that the students have done this year to reach this recognition.
In addition to the Distinguished Chapter honor, the group earned 24 other awards, including international and regional recognition, and students who will serve on various organizational boards. We'll post a special reaction piece from the students this month on YouTube. Congratulations, guys. You've really earned it. That's our countdown. We'll see you again in June for our Season 8 finale. Time does fly. For Studio Bergen, I'm Larry Hlavenka. Thanks, and take care.